Greetings and salutations. Okay, it's a stream, people. We have a signal, and we're about to go race these carts. Just fixed my family a Mother's Day brunch. Made some scrambled eggs with veggies, sun-dried tomatoes, mushrooms, zucchini, powder greens, little artichokes.
I was born ready.
Alright, what happened? Oh. What else is good? Not much, actually. Not much good. I bought me some nice shirts from Burlington today. Found a really nice rugby shirt for like $8. A really nice preppy looking rugby shirt. The kind we used to wear in high school. Man, it's hard to find rugby shirts nowadays. If you do, it's usually a polo and it'd be like $120. This one was $8. It's awesome. Blue with like little magenta stripes. I found the sickest pair of Guess sunglasses. Metal frames. They look so G. Definitely vintage, like 70s style. Man, sick. I've been wearing those on the stream. What else? What else? On a less chipper note, I'm emotionally freaking exhausted, bro. Does anyone know what it's like to be emotionally exhausted? Like you just can't do any emotional crap anymore? As far as like, I don't know, man. I messed around and got attached to somebody who I have a weird dynamic with. I can't quite make a connection with the person. I can't at all now because the person I think is in a relationship or something. But I got attached to a person, and this has been going on for like 6 years now. You ever have a moment when you'll be out somewhere and you see somebody and you're like, damn, she's giving soulmate energy. And you're like, I know if I don't fucking talk to this girl, I'll be regretting it for like at least a week. Right? So you drop the ball because you're a loser? Right? You ain't got no money? Or whatever's going on in your life. In my case, it's that I don't have any money. You drop the ball and then you wind up regretting it for like a week or 3. Imagine if you met soulmate energy in a person and you never pursued the person multiple times, dropped the ball over the course of 6 years. Dropped the ball multiple times over the course of 6 years. Imagine how long that regret would stick around. It's been sticking around for 6 years. And there's nothing I can do about it. I can't break the attachment. I can't do anything. I can't go in there and try to fix it, like conversationally, or appeal to the person's anything, because every time I try to do that, it blows up in my face. Like the girl goes on the attack. It starts like attacking me. I don't know, doing weird stuff that purposely hurts my feelings and shit. I'm a sensitive dude. That shit hurts. But I mean, I don't have anything to do. If anyone can say a prayer or whatever your thing is, rub a monkey foot or send up some vibes or something for a brother. Because this is ridiculous, man. This can't keep going on like this. I can't just be emotionally exhausted. You know what I'm saying? I can't. It's ridiculous. It shouldn't be going on this long. It's unreasonable. I've been praying to the Lord, hey, this is unreasonable. You gotta break the fucking attachment, bro. I can't get with her. I tried. She ain't feeling me. There's nothing I can do. I tried multiple times. I dropped the ball for a long time, for like a year or 2. Maybe not a whole year, but for a long time. And then I tried to come back and talk to her, and she was just hating my guts. Just hating my guts. Because, I don't know, man. I don't want to talk about it anymore, but just say some prayers for your dude. Because this has been going on for way too long. I don't know how to fix it. I personally don't think it can be fixed. It might be an actual curse, believe it or not, from Jehovah. Like, I've said some really dumb shit to the Lord in the past. Some really dumb shit to the Lord in the past. And he may have literally put a curse on me. He does that. I'm not kidding. He does that kind of thing. It feels like a fucking curse, to be honest. You know, you're in a situation, you can't fix it, you can't go left, you can't go right, you can't go up, you can't go down. It doesn't seem like it's fixable, but it's emotionally exhausting. You can't even cry, you know? Even though I cried about the shit before, but there's no more tears left. It's just emotionally exhausting. I can't do anything. There's nothing I can do at all. I've tried. I'm sure there's nothing I can do. I'm not willing to go back in there and have shit blow up in my face again. That's one thing I'm not willing to do. I just can't do it, man. There's nothing I can do. First of all, because the girl is probably screwing somebody or got a man or something. I don't know what's going on. And I'm definitely not down with all that premarital sex shit. So I'm a Christian. I don't do that shit. And if there's a woman I'm interested in and she's doing that, I need to break the connection. The connection must be broken because I'm not about that. What's the next race? Oh, wait a minute. I don't know. Say some prayers. Do some whatever kind of thing you got to do to help me out here. I don't know. It's one of those things. It's like there's nothing you could do. There ain't nothing you could do about it because I've tried. I'm telling you, this chick hates my freaking guts. I think she must have liked me because why else would she hate me now? Because I didn't talk to her. She must have liked me at one point, but now she fucking hates me. And I can't break the freaking attachment. I just can't do it. There might not be any amount of prayer that can fix this, because I'm not even kidding when I say it actually could be a curse. And it might be a lifelong curse that never ends. Like, I could wind up married to somebody else and still think about this girl. It seems like that kind of a curse. That's what it seems like. What do you do about that? Don't ever talk stupid to the Lord, people. Don't ever talk stupid to the Lord. Oh, man. I don't know what to do. I'm just trying to avoid, I'm not going to anywhere where I might run into her, but keep running into her any fucking way. I'm like, why am I running into her again? And why do I need to observe this fucking shit? I think I'm being punished severely, bro. Severely. Never talk stupid to the Lord. Never talk stupid to the Lord. First of all, he burns people and tortures them for all eternity for not being a believer in Jesus and a follower of Jesus. That's what happens when people don't follow Jesus. So if you talk stupid to him, you don't think he'll destroy your fucking life, your whole entire life, for as long as you're on the planet? I wonder if that's what's going on here. Maybe he'll lift the curse, or maybe it's not a curse. I don't know what's going on. All I know is I'm emotionally exhausted. I've written probably 4 or 5 songs about this girl. Literal vocal songs about her. And she probably hasn't heard them. I don't know if she's heard them. Maybe she's heard them. But she certainly doesn't seem to give a shit. I'll tell you that. The problem is, man, I'm a brokey. I'm a fucking brokey, and I'm not one of those brokies who just broke for a season. I'm a lifelong brokey, man. That's my path. I've been living with my mama for 20 years. I'm mentally disabled, so I get a meager little fucking check in the mail every month in my account. It's about the equivalent of an $11 an hour full-time job. Who am I going to marry with that? Especially if the chick's a dime. How long do you think that'll last? See, when you're a brokey, man, and you can't seem to fix the brokenness financially, as a man, it hurts your manhood. It disables your manhood. It's like you're not even a man. Now you're just a little kid. How are you going to marry a woman? Especially if she's a 10. How are you going to marry a woman? You can't, man. She'll leave your ass. You don't get your money together, she'll leave your ass. I think that's what would happen. Doesn't matter now. It's actually over. There never was anything going on there. Maybe I'm just I don't know, man. I really don't know. I know one thing, I'm going to get on this Model D Behringer synthesizer this week and make some music. I'm going to start streaming my DJ sets a little bit earlier in the evening because the neighbors upstairs can hear me talking when I'm streaming, I found out. So now I have to stream from like 8 to 11 or 6 to like 8 or 9. So if anyone's ever caught me at 3 o'clock in the morning streaming, it probably won't be happening anymore. All the streams are going to be early evening time or maybe potentially daytime streams. Yeah, so that's where I'm at for the past 6 freaking years. You think that's unreasonable? I think that's hella unreasonable. For God to keep me attached to somebody for 6 freaking years. Because first of all, you know he's the one doing it. I don't think Satan can keep you attached to somebody. You know, I don't think he could do that.
Of course, anytime.
I'm pretty sure I'm probably in love with the person, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter at all. It doesn't matter. Every time I try to go up there and, you know, fix whatever I fucked up, she just gives me the big evil diss, bro. The big angry evil diss. It's fucked up, bro. That's what happens when you don't move, when the fucking blessing shows up and you don't move on it. It turns into a curse. I'm telling you. I mean, there's other women in the world, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. For some reason, I'm attached to this one particular person. Can't break the attachment. You know, sometimes it doesn't bother me as much as other times, but you know, it never really goes away. It never really goes away completely. And if it does, it comes back like a day or two later. Like next thing you know, feeling the blues all over again. What do you do about that? Anyone got any suggestions?
Ready to race.
Movement Festival is coming up this month, and I don't think there's any way I'm going to that with $400 3-day pass tickets. The day passes are now over $200. I don't think I'm going to Movement this year. Furthermore, I'd probably just get my feelings hurt if I went there, because I'm pretty sure old girl is going to be there. Just get my fucking feelings hurt again. I don't like getting my feelings hurt. I'm fucking Professor Emotion. You can't hurt my feelings and not it be a serious matter. It's a serious matter, man. Serious fucking matter. I'm Professor Emotion from Hot Fudge. Is that Hot Fudge or was that? Yeah, it was Hot Fudge. Hot Fudge, right on. Coming at you now, Hot Fudge, right on. Yeah. That was a puppet show that used to come on in the 70s when I was a kid. Detroit-based puppet show. Epic freaking puppet show. Hot Fudge.
Get the message?
It's a tribulation, people. That's what it's called. When God puts you through something, you don't understand why it's happening, you can't figure it out, it's definitely not fixable, at least not in your own power fixable.
Consider this a warning.
It's not fixable in my own power. I've pretty much figured that much out. It's called a tribulation. And the Lord puts you through it. There's several reasons why he might do it for disobedience. Maybe you said some bullshit you shouldn't have said. Maybe he's trying to equip you for something big. That's probably a big part of it. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I know something big is coming for me for sure. But I don't see how this shit's helping. I don't see how it's helping. How can that help? You don't be walking around all broken hearted all the fucking time. It's not helping. That doesn't help anything. It's probably for character development, but what is it developing my character? What is it turning me into? Nothing that makes it worth it for me to have to go through all kinds of emotional tribulation, dude. Who wants to go through that shit? It's gonna make me better or stronger? I don't know about that. I don't know about that theory. I don't know about that theory. I'll tell you this much, people. The saying, hell has no fury like a woman scorned. Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. That is the most true statement I've ever heard in my life. Man, some of these women, they know how to make it hurt. They know how to make it hurt. They know just how to stick it to you.
This is what I want.
So at least I'll be producing some music this week. And one thing this probably will do is make my music better. I'll tell you that. It's definitely done that. Like I said, I wrote 4 or 5 songs about the girl. And a couple of them were fucking awesome. A couple of those tunes were awesome. I'd say about 3 or 4 of them were really good. I don't know, people don't care about that anymore though. People don't care about that stuff anymore now. I don't know what women want anymore. I've been out the game so long, I don't know what they want. I have no idea. I don't know. I just know that if I had some money, I'd have a little more confidence, but it doesn't matter in this particular situation, because I think this one's lost. This is the lost cause here. Maybe the Lord will open some kind of door later, but I don't know. If she's fucking somebody, I don't want nothing to do with her. At all. If she's got her nasty little shit going on with somebody's nasty little junk, nah, bruh. I'm not interested.
Okay, gotta be more careful. Hey, Omega, you've been whisked.
I can't even go to these bars anymore, dude. I went to just a couple of my friends were playing on Thursday. I went out. Dude, these gay guys are getting brave as hell.
Sorry, guys, I'm pretty far.
And they don't know how to take no for an answer. Maybe I look like a little wimpy, I don't know, feminine, I don't know what, but they keep coming at me. It ain't gonna happen, bruh. And I told them, like, nah, man, I'm strictly about the ladies when it comes to intimacy, you know. And then, so, you know, I walk away, and then he comes back later while I'm standing in the middle of the dance floor. So you want to dance? I said, no, bro, I don't want to dance. What the fuck are you talking about? You think you're gonna turn me gay? Why do some gays think they can turn you gay? That's one of those things, you're either that thing or you're not that thing. You're not going to turn me gay, bro. No matter how broken-hearted I get over any of these women, I'm not going that route. But there's 2 different times so far, more than 2 times, but at least 2 people who were being a little bit too suggestive and not wanting to take no for an answer. You know what I'm saying? It's inappropriate. It's inappropriate when a guy does it to a girl. But when a guy does it to another guy, to me, that's even more inappropriate. Because now you got me on some alternative life shit. That I'm not even down with that shit, to be honest. You know, as a Christian, I'm not really down with that. I don't hate nobody. I ain't got no hate for you. Like, you know, do you. But that's just not in my little belief system. It's not there. And it's not going to get there. Maybe people think I'm not a real Christian because I cuss and drink. I'm still a real Christian. Some real Christians cuss and drink and smoke weed, believe it or not. And depending on how faithful you are, your ass is still saved. Depending on how faithful you are and how you balance it out, still saved. A lot of Christians would disagree with that though. But hey, I'm just one of those bad Christians. But I am still a true believer in Christ because I met the Lord. I have met him. I know him well, extremely well, and he knows me. So I don't do none of that premarital sex shit. I don't do none of that gay shit. I do the drinking thing. I need to work on it too. I need to work on it. Because, you know, it's, in my opinion, it's definitely excessive. But, you know, what can you do? Especially if you're going through a situation. You got a situation brewing that's been brewing for damn near over half a decade. I'm sure one way or the other it's going to have to turn on, right? I don't really have a choice but to exist, right? I'm not going to kill myself. That's ridiculous. Unless I could figure out a really painless way to do it, then it would be an option. But then what about your family? You're not going to do that to them. Over a girl who doesn't respect you? I don't think so. I don't think so.
Let's go. Sweet.
A viable choice.
Maybe I should buy that scooter I was looking at a couple weeks ago. Actually, I asked God about it.
Swallowed sap.
I said, if you're okay with me getting a scooter, show me a scooter today.
I hit that hurt.
Make sure I see a scooter today if you're okay with me getting a scooter. Because I know it's very dangerous nowadays. The roads are so crazy now. People have lost their minds. It's very dangerous, extremely. But I had to ask the Lord, like, would I be okay? Would he be okay with that? Am I gonna die if I get a scooter? I wish he would answer me something about this girl, but he won't say nothing about it. That's why I know it's a test or a tribulation, because he won't say nothing about it. He has spoken on it before, though. In all reality, in all honesty, he told me that, you know, I don't want to divulge too much information about what he told me, but when I asked him about the scooter, he said, I forgot about it. I totally forgot about that I even asked him that. The whole day went on. I think I was out driving through Birmingham. I was driving through Birmingham. Yep. Sure enough, white girl on a scooter. At the end of the day, after I had totally forgotten about it, and I hadn't seen a scooter in weeks or months. So that's the Lord telling me I can get a scooter. That's what I believe it is. He said little things to me about this girl too, man, which maybe that's why I can't forget about it, because he's told me encouraging things about the situation, but not recently. He hasn't said anything to me about it recently, which makes me think this is a test and a tribulation, and you just have to wait it out, maybe, because I really don't know what else I can do. But if she's fucking that dude, because I've seen her with several dudes, several different dudes, and she, I don't know, several times she's told me she has a boyfriend she's been with for a long time, and apparently they've been in a relationship for a long time, so I'm gathering that she's fucking him. Right? That's what people do, especially non-believers, and she's a non-believer. She ain't no Christian. I don't think she's a Christian. So I'm pretty sure she's doing all kinds of nasty shit. You know what I'm saying? Outside of marriage. So if that's what's going on, there's no way I can. I mean, I can only presume that that's what's going on, right? Then the only thing I can do is move on. That's all I can do. I don't have a choice but to move on. But something tell me something's wrong with this. It's like a tribulation or a curse or something, dog. I ain't messing with these people. These people in the club are... I don't think I can go to any more parties at all, man. I've noticed that the gay guys are getting really suggestive and brave and trying to talk to whoever's there, even if you tell them, I don't swing that way. It makes you not want to go to these places anymore. It makes you not want to go to these places anymore. It definitely makes you not want to go to these places anymore.
Taste my ultimate power.
So that's my story. Don't know what else to say. Not too much else I can say.
Exercise caution. Sand traps ahead.
Oh, got me.
I know what I can do. Buy myself some nice clothes, some nice sunglasses. I feel like my sunglass collection is never expansive enough. No matter how many I get, I always find another pair that I want. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs sitting right over there on the table. And I got like 7 or 8 pairs in my car. The 5 sitting over there are pretty much strictly for streaming because they're either yellow tints or red or light blue. And these guest frames are sick, bro. They look so gangster. They're so dope. I actually had to get rid of like 2 pairs of sunglasses because they looked too gangster. I wore them a few times and I got pictures of me wearing these glasses. Like, I better take these off because I don't want to scare people. I look scary in them shits. I was like, let me get rid of these. They're the really big oversized, like the Tom Ford knockoffs. The big round aviators with the plastic thick frames. Yeah, they look way too gangster. You only want to be slightly gangster in your style statement. Even if you are a gangster. If you are a gangster, you don't want to look like one at all. You got to be low key. But I am a fan of gangster fashion. I do have to say that. I am a fan of gangster fashion. I should start a punk band called Gangster Fashion. I'll play the drums. Actually, I'll be like Prince. I'll play all the instruments. Gangster Fashion. Wait a minute. I could make a song called Gangster Fashion. That would be cool. I wonder if the Lord would bless me with a hot track if I did that. Because what I've noticed, what I've started to notice, if he doesn't like the concepts I come up with, that my tracks wind up mediocre as hell, real mid. But if he likes the concept, the track is usually really hot. And you can tell which concepts he likes and which ones he doesn't like. You can tell. You know. But I definitely have a full release schedule.
Impact detected.
I won't let you slow me down.
What else is going on? I don't know. Is it still too early enough to go do some more shopping?
I felt that.
Buy me some fly gear? That's all I can do is make myself fly. Maybe I'll meet somebody else. That's all I can do. Make myself look fly and feel good. Stay prayed up, you know. Make your little charitable contributions to whatever little charities you like to do, you know, and hope for the best. See, I already went to all the Burlingtons in the area, including Novi. I haven't been to Dekinder Novi in a minute. Dekinder Burlington in a minute. I used to go there all the time.
Bouncing is undignified.
I think Burlington is the best place to get your t-shirts. I even got a really nice vintage style polyester short sleeve button up. Black polyester short. This looks just like a thrifted 70s joint, dude. It looks exactly like a thrifted 70s joint. Black polyester short sleeve button up.
When I offer my help, it's best to
Sick,
take it.
bro. I gotta get some fly gear every summer, man. I gotta get my fly gear every summer.
I need to eliminate your team.
I require you for a boost.
You are impeding my progress. Warning, extreme snow conditions ahead.
Looks like a big synthesizer up there. Oh, that's a.
Let's do that, team.
You can tell I got synthesizer on the brain. You're seeing synthesizers in the video game. You know damn well ain't no synthesizers in this video game.
Best to take it.
You got synth on the brain, dude.
Thanks, buddy.
I know one thing. With the way I'm feeling, all emotionally drained and emotionally exhausted, when you get in the studio with that mindset, you feel the music deeper, and you wind up making better music. So whatever reason this is happening, maybe so I can become famous or whatever.
Let's do that, team.
Maybe I'm gonna make an actual hit record. It could actually happen, you know. A lot of hit records are made by people with broken hearts. You know, a lot of hit records made by people with broken hearts.
Back here. We're unstoppable. We got trouble. Ultimate trouble.
Oh, into the abyss. Should I go to Burlington Dekinder? See if I can find some more fresh little t-shirts for the summer. I think every single summer I get like a whole entire new collection of t-shirts every summer. And I used to go to the thrift stores, but I don't do that anymore because I only want the new shit. I like thrift stores, but I don't know. I had a bad experience and I want to talk about it, but I buy my stuff from the discount stores now, like Burlington, Marshalls, and TJ Maxx. It's pretty much my go-to for the fly gears.
Initiating bounce maneuver.
First place. Best of the best.
What time is it? 3:20. I think Burlington's still open late on Sundays. I don't feel like driving over there though, especially with 696 not open. I don't feel like driving over there. It's very unusual, people, for a person to get attached to someone else they've never been intimate with or never been in a relationship with. Normally, you only get your heart broken if you've been in a relationship with somebody. That's always been my experience. But you do have regrets. If you drop the baton, it always turns out to be a heartbreaking, regretful situation 100% of the time. Always. Never is it not. So, you know, if you drop the ball like 50 times, literally, that's liable to last the rest of your fucking life. The regret and the pain is liable to last your whole life. It might not ever go away. Even if you marry somebody else, you could still be hurting over the person that you should have got with. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Just think about it. If you drop the ball once at a girl you see at the mall or the grocery store or something, she's like, oh my God, she's looking like my soulmate. But I can't do it. I'm a loser. So you don't say anything. That winds up hurting for about a week or 3. The regret and the heartbrokenness lasts about a week or 3. Maybe not 3, maybe 1. Hasn't happened in a long time. Except with this girl. So if you drop the ball like 50 times over the course of 5 years, maybe 20 times, at least 15 or 20, multiply that by how many weeks. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's a bad situation. It's a really bad situation.
Somebody want to give me a boost?
And it feels like an unfixable
This
situation.
is what I want.
It feels unfixable.
Operate your ocular sensors.
It definitely feels like, because I've tried to fix it several times.
It's nothing. A mere scratch.
Tried to fix it several times. There's nothing but anger and resentment there. Nothing but hostility. Absolute hostility going on there. Not coming from me, coming from her. It's like all she cares about doing now is hurting my fucking feelings. That's all she wants to do. Nothing else at all. She seems pretty fucking committed to it too.
You are in my way.
Who requires my assistance?
Activate team focus.
Impact detected.
Thanks, I'll be careful.
My teammates and I will destroy you.
I hate to think that, you know,
Robots do not mix.
I don't know. I don't want to think about it anymore, man. Think about something better. Maybe I can log a studio session today. I think I'll do that tomorrow.
Experiencing augmented velocity.
Time to raise the stakes. Activate ultimate. Whoa, that's
At any rate, in other news, what the fuck? In other news, what the actual fuck? Excuse my French. I'm fluent.
who's gonna skill boost me?
Obstacle impacted. Acceleration initiated.
Oh, I got my PlayStation, I got my streaming studio, I got my production facility, I definitely got things to keep me busy. You know. Definitely can keep myself busy. That's what's important. I think I need to stop drinking alcohol altogether, like 100% no more, because it's way excessive. I didn't drink anything today. I don't plan on drinking today. I always tell myself I'm going to stop, right? And a day later, I'm drinking again. You know? That's what always happens. Yeah.
I require assistance back here.
I mean, last time I saw that girl was back in August. I went to a
Buddy,
event that I knew she was going to be at. I tried to talk to her. I was like, this is going to do it. I'm going to talk to her. It's going to work out. Everything's going to work. I got the biggest diss I've ever got from a woman. I got the biggest diss. If you'd have saw it, and you were an asshole, you'd have been laughing at me. That's how bad the diss was. To me, it wasn't funny though. It was extremely, extremely, extremely hurtful. Extremely. With emphasis on the extremely hurtful. So I ran out of there with my tail between my legs like a little bitch. And I never went back. That was 9 months ago. And I don't want to go back. Because I don't want to deal with that again. I don't want to deal with that again. What I don't understand is if that girl don't care about me, why do I care about her? That's never happened to me in my life before. And it's happened once back in the early 2000s. There was this jazz vocalist girl who used to sing in Motor City Wine, a white girl from Windsor, Ontario, right across the water. That she turned out to be, oh my lord. I mean, I still got love for the girl. We never had any kind of intimate relationship or anything, but I was definitely in love with her. And I would go watch her sing, and man, it was hurtful because she didn't want nothing to do with me. I guess I think I had a chance to get with her, but I think she just she didn't want a relationship. I think she would have gave up the nookie. I think I had one chance to get the nookie from her. I was like, I wasn't even a Christian. I was like, this is not a good idea because I'm pretty sure I'm in love with this bitch, and she ain't in love with me. She just wants some dick. I said, let me get out of here before I get my feelings hurt real bad. So I just kept it moving. I was like, nope, she's a little rock star. She don't want a relationship, I can tell. Here's how I could tell. She came over my house with her best friend. And they both sat on my bed like they wanted me to get on them and just get nasty with the menage a trois situation. And first of all, to this day, I can't believe I didn't do it. But I know why I didn't do it. Because I was in love with one of the girls. And I didn't want that shit. So believe it or not, I didn't do it. They sat on my bed like and they were like, oh. You know, and they were being flirtatious and suggestive, and I was like, oh shit. Nah, I'm not doing that shit. So I got that kind of discipline, in case you're wondering. And these bitches were fine. Let me tell you these bitches were fine. Let me tell you how fine they were. They're fine. I'm not going to say any names, because I don't gossip. And she did this. She was also doing this kind of thing where she would use other guys to make you jealous, kind of thing. She did that once or twice. Why do women do that? Some of them are demonic as hell, but some of them, like, you're not no damn demon. Why are you acting like one? I don't understand it. Why do they do that? What's that going to solve? I don't think that's solving any problems. It's making more problems, if you ask me. Why do they do that? Maybe they think that's the only power they have, is to make you feel bad. That's like a superpower, to make somebody hurt? That's a superpower. That's your superpower. You got more power than you think you do. You just don't want to use the real power. The real power is love, not hate. Don't hate the person because you made a fucking mistake. The only thing that can solve a problem like this is mercy and forgiveness. You know, like I said, she's an unbeliever. She doesn't believe in none of that Bible shit. Like mercy and forgiveness. That's why what I really need is a Christian girl. Wouldn't you think, though, if you had a weird interaction with a woman, maybe like, I don't know, 10, 20 times, of failed connections, failure to connect, and you just couldn't make it happen? Because there's a lot of resentment and anger in the situation. Wouldn't you think that within a couple of months, it would be like healed? It wouldn't be causing you emotional anxiety for 6 freaking years. I've never heard of no shit like that. It's very unusual. Extremely unusual.
Better stay out of my way.
You know? I've never even touched this person. Definitely never kissed her. Definitely not even hugs. Nothing. What am I doing attached to a person? It's not fair. Unless I did something to piss the Lord off, which I've done many times. I've done things to piss the Lord off many times. And maybe this is his revenge. He's vengeful, bro. Even to his children, he can punish you for shit like that. It might be a curse. I don't know what else to think it is, because it definitely seems like one. He's having a little bit of mercy, because at least I'm not crying like a little bitch. Because I've been through that phase already. So at least maybe that phase is over. The crying like a little bitch phase, that phase is over, hopefully. Maybe something better is on the horizon.
Shall we begin? Excellent choice.
You know what? I might bone out to Burling. I think Burlington's open on a Sunday till like, they're open late, man. 9 or 10. I can't think of anything better than to do is to buy myself some gear. And then maybe that seems kind of bitch-like. Girl breaks your heart, you go shopping. Isn't that what they do?
Successful.
At least I'm not eating Ben & Jerry's ice cream. Binging Ben & Jerry's ice cream. Definitely not doing that. But I like to get my clothing gear on. If I can find some fly gear and make me feel better about myself, it's like the best thing you can do.
Thanks. That is the speed I need.
It's the best thing you can do. Actually, that's all I can do. There's nothing else I can do. I don't have any other options. I don't think I have any other options. I can't go back for more punishment. I don't like being punished. I don't like it. I refuse to be punished. Nope, I refuse to be punished. Absolutely refuse. You're not going to punish me. You're not going to punish me with the big disrespect bullshit. The big diss is something I will choose to avoid. I don't think women understand how bad that feels. If they understood how bad that feels, they'd go a lot easier on you. The people are ruthless, man. People are fucking ruthless. Like, just don't care about nothing out here. At all. Ruthless. People don't care about nothing. None. None whatsoever.
Thanks.
We're going to be on this Model D this week, kicking ass. I know that. That analog synth sounds a lot different than anything I have in the computer. I thought there was like a subtle difference. No, it's pretty... It's subtle, but it's very noticeable when you got a real analog synth. Extremely noticeable.
I am not a fan of water. We have earned ultimate power. We have earned ultimate power.
This is a darn good racing game, I'll tell you that. Disney Speedstorm ripped out on me. It stopped working.
It's ultimate time.
So I uninstalled it. That's terrible, isn't it? It's such a good racing game. One of my favorites.
Get ready to boost.
Maybe if I reinstall it, it'll work again.
ready to boost me.
First place. I'm a boss. I'm a freaking boss. Yeah, that girl back in 2000, I'm not going to say her name, the jazz singer. She would do things that try to make me jealous. She would like make me think she was sleeping with all these guys, and I think she actually was. I think she was sleeping with a lot of guys. She was a little rock star, right? So she had her little fanboys and shit. She was getting a freak on with them dudes. And she did not mind throwing it in your fucking face at all. Women are like that for some reason. I don't know why they do that though. Some of them are demonic as hell. That shit's demonic as hell, but some girls who would, you know, just regular people trying to hurt your fucking feelings. I don't understand what they gain from that.
You're heading away from the finish. Come on!
Negative input experience.
Gotcha!
Oh yeah, baby. Gotcha.
I was a little local rock star back in 2000 also. I signed to Carl's Planet A label, so I had some girls chasing me
This really helps.
in Detroit in like the year 2000 through 2001. That was fun times. Went to Tokyo twice, went to London once.
I'll remember that little
Then I met Jesus and everything just ceased to progress.
car, so help me!
Sometimes you got to give up your life to save your soul, people. Sometimes you got to give up your life to save your soul.
I'm too far back, I'm safe! Come on!
I am available to assist. Thanks.
I can get used to this!
They'll never see me back here.
Not cool, man!
Let's activate Team Ultimate. It's Ultimate time. Coming in for a boost.
I'm still thinking about that scooter. I don't really want to upset my mom. That's the only reason I haven't got it so far. Pretty sure I got the okay from the Most High to pull the trigger on the scooter. I don't want to upset my mom because she's against it. I know that she can't really stop me,
The
but
synergy is
she's,
incredible.
she's gonna be worried when I'm out there riding it that I'm gonna get hit and killed. And I'm like,
Unstoppable.
how do I gauge between the Lord said it was okay, so why do I care what my mom says? It might be a little bit scary driving a 50cc moped around town. It only goes 32 miles per hour because you're impeding the flow of traffic, and I know how people are. People they get upset about that. And you can also just, you know, wind up in a bad accident. Oh, I missed him.
I just got back by an opening. Who needs a hand?
Big man coming through.
Sunday driver.
You're done, Metal Sonic.
Whoa, that stings.
I feel those jeans. Thanks. Thanks. That is the speed I need. I will remember this.
How long have I been playing this game? Maybe about 25 minutes or so. Are these the only tracks? There's gotta be more tracks than this. Well, all the same. I'll play something else. Let me shut this down and play something else.